Have you ever felt utterly alone? Even in a crowded room, even while your phone sparkles with fresh notifications? That hollow ache, the quiet whisper that maybe something crucial is missing? What if that very feeling you fear is not a flaw in your design, but a sacred invitation? An invitation to go where few dare to tread, inward. Welcome to the Chill Stoic, where we transform silence into strength and isolation into clarity. Today, we'll uncover how loneliness, so often misunderstood, can become the most powerful teacher you'll ever meet. 1. The illusion of constant connection. Modern life sells us a seductive story that constant connection is the absolute key to happiness. We're told that if you're not always online, always available, always included, you're somehow missing out. You're incomplete. But take a moment and genuinely ask yourself, what if that relentless chase, that frantic need to be seen and heard by everyone, is precisely what's making us anxious, scattered, and fundamentally disconnected from our truest selves? Centuries ago, the Roman philosopher Seneca offered a timeless caution: crowds create turmoil in the mind. He wasn't antisocial, he was just brutally honest. Because when you can't hear your own voice beneath the deafening noise of the world, you're not connected, you're profoundly lost. 2. The retreat that forges strength. Here's a radical truth. Solitude isn't weakness, it's strategy. Think of an elite athlete, one at the peak of their performance. Their downtime isn't laziness, it's the meticulously planned secret to their strength, their recovery, their rebuilding. Your mind is no different. It craves stillness, not as an escape, but as a deliberate space to grow. Not every battlefield is loud. Some of the most profound victories, the most transformative insights, happen in the profound silence of being truly alone. Picture your solitude as your personal dojo, your sacred training ground. There, in that quiet space, you courageously wrestle your deepest beliefs. You shed the borrowed dreams, the opinions, the expectations you've unknowingly picked up from others. You sharpen the very edges of your own unique truth. You don't come back from that kind of retreat weaker. You come back forged. 3. Anna's story, a real transformation. Let me share a powerful example. Anna was a shining star in Silicon Valley, booked, busy, always on. Her calendar was overflowing, but paradoxically, her soul felt utterly hollow. She was living the dream, yet felt deeply unfulfilled. Then, one pivotal weekend, she chose radical unplugging. No Wi-Fi, just a simple lakeside cabin, a pen, and the raw discomfort of her own thoughts. By the third sunrise, something shifted profoundly. For the first time in years, she had clearly articulated her actual values on paper. It was a revelation. She swiftly resigned from the job that had made her so anxious, and just months later, she courageously launched a mental wellness company that now serves thousands. Solitude didn't pause her life. It powerfully rerouted her straight to her highest purpose. 4. Stillness is fuel, not emptiness. When you finally stop performing, stop chasing, and simply be, you begin to regenerate at a cellular level. It's not a superficial fix. It's the way rich soil comes alive again when left fallow, gathering its nutrients for abundant growth. Practices like mindful meditation, expressive journaling, quiet walks in nature, or even just sitting with a single poem on repeat. These are not mere luxuries, they are essential rituals of restoration. Think of each quiet moment as a deep charging dock for your spirit. You may step away from the world feeling depleted, but you will return brimming with a grounded, unshakable energy that the noisy world simply cannot diminish. As Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, so profoundly wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter refuge than in his own soul." Your deepest refuge has been patiently waiting for you, always. It is now yours to claim. 5. From FOMO to JOMO, the joy of missing out. We've all felt it, that insidious pull of FOMO, the fear of missing out. Social media has ingeniously curated our lives into endless highlight reels, everyone perpetually smiling, laughing, living their best life. And yet, why do so many of us still feel a quiet emptiness while endlessly scrolling? It's because contentment doesn't live in the highlight reel. It lives in the quiet heartbeat you hear when everything else is still. It's time to consciously shift your mindset to JOMO, the joy of missing out. It is the profound joy of not needing to be anywhere else or do anything else other than exactly where you are right now. Consider the compelling data. A Yale study led by Dr. Laurie Santos demonstrated that gratitude, practiced in solitude, can increase long-term happiness by up to 25%. This isn't just theory, it's powerful, measurable chemistry at play within you. Real, authentic presence isn't boring, it's powerful chemistry. 6. Solitude creates real connection. Here lies the beautiful paradox. When you truly learn to embrace your own company, when you no longer desperately need people to complete you, you paradoxically begin to connect with others on a much deeper, more authentic level. You stop constantly seeking external mirrors to reflect your worth, and instead, you begin to offer your own light. Friends feel safer with you. Partners feel less pressure. You become like an oak tree, deeply rooted in your own strength, offering steady shade and support, never bending or begging for approval. As the acclaimed researcher and author Brené Brown so perfectly put it, true belonging doesn't require you to change who you are. It requires you to be who you are. Solitude is precisely where that you finally crystallizes, clear and vibrant. 7. The garden within. Imagine your soul as a private, lush, walled garden. In this garden, you don't frantically chase after butterflies, hoping they will stay. Instead, you tend the soil. You carefully water your principles. You diligently pull the tenacious weeds of distraction and external noise. You cultivate beauty from within. And one day, the butterflies arrive unbidden. They are drawn to the vibrant, authentic beauty you've nurtured in your inner world. Let the outside world be your cherished guest, but let your soul, your inner garden, remain your permanent, unwavering home. 8. A ritual of 3, your take-home practice. Ready to begin cultivating your inner sanctuary? Try this simple yet profound ritual over the next 7 days. Sacred silence. Dedicate just 15-30 minutes each day. Turn your phone to airplane mode. Eliminate all devices, all distractions. Just you, your breath, and your awareness. Journal the big 3. Each day, take a few minutes to write down, what core value did I honor today? What did I avoid or ignore? And what micro step will I shift for tomorrow to align more deeply? Nature anchor. Once a week, find at least 20 minutes to spend consciously near trees, by water, or under an open sky. No audio, no camera, just pure presence and absorption of the natural world. You'll be absolutely amazed how these small, consistent acts of solitude can quietly, powerfully craft an unshakable inner citadel within you. 9. Final reflection. Remember this: loneliness is not the darkness we feared. It is, in fact, the starlit field where you finally, truly see your own magnificent light. Don't run from the silence. Don't fill every moment with external noise. Instead, step into it with courage, with curiosity, with an open heart. Because that's where the most important conversation of your entire life is patiently waiting, the one with your very own soul. If today's episode helped you feel a little more seen, a little more still, a little more at peace, please subscribe to The Chill Stoic. Tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our conversations. And consider sharing this sanctuary with someone who truly needs it. And remember always, you are not alone. You are simply becoming whole. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and protect your peace.